Over the past 2.5 years, the City of St. Charles School District has worked diligently to upgrade our buildings and facilities to improve the educational experience for our students, staff, and community. On April 4th, 2017, the City of St. Charles School District community approved by a 75% majority Proposition Kids, a $47 million no tax rate increase bond issue. Since passing Prop Kids, the district has made numerous upgrades and improvements to all of its schools and even added a new school, the state-of-the-art Early Childhood Center. The Early Childhood Center features 16 early childhood and early childhood special education classrooms with attached bathrooms, multiple therapy rooms, an outdoor learning playground, and the Our Town St. Charles Developmental Indoor Play Space. Our Town St. Charles is designed to be a miniature version of Main Street St. Charles and features markets, shops, and buildings that allow for students to unleash their imagination. While the Early Childhood Center was the flagship project for Proposition Kids, all City of St. Charles School District schools received renovations and upgrades, some major and some minor. Coverdale Elementary was completely renovated over an 18-month period, moving the building from an outdated open classroom model to a completely redesigned floor plan that reconfigured the front entryway and office, renovated and enclosed all the classrooms, and added a new gymnasium that serves as a severe weather shelter. The result of this project is a school that looks and feels completely brand new, and that was achieved without having to tear down the entire building and displace students and staff for an extended period of time. Though Coverdale required the most amount to overhaul for any of our existing buildings, it wasn't the only one to receive additions or reconfigurations. Monroe Elementary received an amazing multi-purpose room addition and a hallway to connect its two wings. Knoll Elementary had an addition built for art and music classes, and St. Charles West received a stadium entry and pavilion with locker rooms, restrooms, and a concessions area. Several schools had existing areas reconfigured to help fit the school's current needs. These reconfigurations helped create or reconfigure nurses' clinic and music rooms at Jefferson Intermediate, a remodeled nurses' clinic at Knoll Elementary, reconfigured SPED classrooms at Hardin Middle, and both high schools reconfigured areas to create STEM labs. Creating more secure entryways for our building was a major part of the Proposition Kids projects, including Coverdale Elementary, St. Charles High, St. Charles West, Lincoln Elementary, and Blackhurst Elementary had their front entrances redesigned in order to create safer, more secure schools. These new entryways are made with state-of-the-art materials and ensure that all visitors must go through the main office in order to gain access to the buildings. It wasn't just the buildings that saw some overhaul. To ease traffic congestion during peak pickup and drop-off times, several campuses received new, more useful bus loops and access roads to improve the flow of traffic during these times. Blackhurst and Hardin Middle gained a new access road and bus loop that connected the schools and moved bus drop-off to the back of the buildings, as did Harris Elementary. The Knoll parking lot was reconfigured to utilize space, and the front of the retaining wall and stair area of Hardin Middle was repaired. Both high school tracks were resurfaced as well. On top of this specific construction, renovation, and reconfiguration, district schools saw upgrades to technology, HVAC systems, asphalt repair, and general maintenance across the board. Since the passing of Proposition Kids almost 3 years ago, every student has been affected in a positive way due to the amazing support of the St. Charles School District community. Our buildings are safer, more secure, and allow our dedicated staff to provide the students of the St. Charles School District an education that prepares them for an ever-changing future. And all this was achieved on time, on budget, and without the district raising taxes on the St. Charles community. The City of St. Charles School District is so thankful for the support of our community and the trust it provides us as good stewards of their tax dollars. It is a trust that we do not take for granted and a goal that we work every day to maintain in an effort to secure the long-term success of our students, district, and community.